Despite school being closed, the high school is open for Ansley Watson this morning because they recently picked up a pretty cool thing, a state-of-the-art 3D printer. Ansley is there this morning and she's going to learn more about it. I like the specs there, Ansley. Nice.
Good morning, Vicki. I was going to ask you if you like my new glasses.
Do.
Because this is just one of the many things that students here at the high school have made on the state-of-the-art 3D printer. Now, they've recently just got that, and they've made so many really neat things on it. And actually, in a little bit, I do believe that I'm going to get to design something and make something for myself. So we'll see how that turns out. But this is a great opportunity for students who want to expand their horizons in the STEM areas, the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So stay with us, guys. It's going to be a great morning. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right. Thank you very much, Ansley. Can hardly wait to see what you try your hand at creating. So it'll be a lot of fun. She will be a little lonely. Like we said, Marquette schools are closed today. Tequamanen is closed.
That's nice for them to let her in.
Maybe make a snow shovel.
Oh,
that's an idea, Ansley.
Yeah. We've got a ton of really good ideas of things to put you to work.
Yeah, we'll write
a great learning tool is now available for students at Marquette Senior Area High School. This morning, Ansley Watson is telling us more about the new 3D printer that they have. Good morning, Ansley. What happened to the glasses?
Good morning, Vicki. Oh, I took the glasses off, but we're talking more about other things that they're designing this morning. This is an incredible thing that students have here at the Marquette Senior High School. This morning, joining me is science teacher Becky Simmons. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, sure. It's a pleasure to be here.
So this 3D printer is actually quite new. When did you guys receive this?
We just got it last week, actually, so this is kind of our first jump into using it.
But you guys have had other 3D printers in the past, but this is completely different.
Yes, we've had a couple of other style printers, a little bit lower end, like entry level type of thing. So this is our first step into like a commercial grade printer.
Kind of talk to me about the process of what it's doing here. I know that we're seeing it moving right now, and we're actually designing a keychain for myself. It has my name and then TV6 next to it. What is it doing?
So we made the design on an AutoCAD program, and then that program slices it into layers, and so that makes the code, which tells the printer what to do. So it takes plastic wire, and it's feeding it through a gear and a hot tip, and so it just kind of tells the printer what to put down in each layer, and so it builds layers up of plastic as we go along.
Yeah, I know we just looked at the plastic there. This is just so neat. And what types of things have you guys made on this so far?
We've done a lot of different things, from silly little characters to usable things like glasses or wrenches or nuts and bolts, whistles, really all different types of things. We have students that are making small electronics that will have housings made with plastic from the printer, so they're able to customize and design really whatever they need to make their invention. So it's really exciting that way.
Now we have a student here joining us this morning. Matt is a freshman, and Matt, you are really interested in this type of stuff. You are actually designing your own thing. You did this last night. What did you make?
I made a keychain for my dog.
So what are you doing? Show us what you're doing here.
So I took 3 different pieces, or 3 different shapes or letters, whatever you want to call them, and I just dragged them over and overlaid them on the top of each other. That way they fit.
So then from this, you'll be able to put that into the printer, and then this will actually print that out, correct?
Yes.
Wow. And how long do you think that will take? How long did it take you to design this?
It took about 10 minutes to design, and it should take about half an hour to an hour to print.
All right. Really cool. And so just why is this so fun for the students? I'm sure they're having a blast with this.
I think it jumps into their creative side, and it gives them a chance to try things that they haven't. In school, they're often used to the teacher telling them exactly what to do or giving them a specific objective. This kind of opens it up, lets their creativity drive their learning, and so I think that's kind of the uniqueness of it.
Absolutely. Well, in a little bit, we're going to show more about what they're doing here at the Marquette Senior High School. A lot of neat things, guys. Stay with us. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
Thank you very much, Ansley. That looks really cool. As we continue with our day, I don't know what I would make if I had the opportunity. A machine like that, the sky's the limit.
It really is. I like all those creative things that they made.
I'd have to just take a breath and go, oh, I got to think about this a little bit.
Yeah, you really have to think something. I mean, you got it right there at your fingertips. I guess you could play around a little bit.
Sure. Well, like you were saying, a snow shovel maybe.
Welcome back. Well, Marquette Senior High School has now gained a new piece of equipment to help educate their students, and it's a little bit of fun too. Ansley Watson is joining us this morning to talk a little bit more about their 3D printer that they've added, and sounds like you're adding on a keychain with the help of that too, Ansley.
I am Sam, and we will get to the 3D printer here in a bit, but they're doing so much more here at the Marquette Senior High School. It's like been a science fair project, science fair in general in here. In fact, I'm wearing something that is actually measuring my heart rate, correct, Becky?
Yeah, the heart blinks at the rate of your heartbeat, and so if we had you increase your heart rate, the lights would blink faster. And so the idea is wearable electronics can respond to your environment, and so students can make really anything they want and use sensors, and then their clothing can somehow respond to their environment. So it's a cool area to get into.
Yeah, this is so neat. I'm wearing the heart rate monitor, and then I was like, maybe I should do some jumping jacks or something.
Right, definitely.
But anyway, you are the science teacher here at Marquette Senior High School, and there's a whole bunch of fun things happening. What are we looking at right here? What can students work with to learn more about this stuff?
This is a makey-makey, and this is more commonly used with younger students to help them learn about circuits. And so if you can play celery piano, and so if you have to have your ground going.
Uh-oh, you're going to have to play it.
Yeah, and so we can play together. Actually, you're the ground, so you'll have to do it. Yeah, I'll hold that for you.
Here we go. So how is this doing this right now? Talk to me.
So it takes over the keyboard and it takes over the mouse click, and so really any program that you have that uses those things like up, down, left, right, you can take over with this. And so it just kind of opens kids up to thinking about maybe designing game controllers or those sorts of things.
Like I was literally just playing celery right there.
I know,
That's so
right?
cool.
Yeah, and it teaches kids about circuits, so it's a good intro for this type of thing.
And you guys are having a class, inventor class next fall, correct?
Science for Inventors we're rolling out next fall, and so to try to get kids who want to be inventors, maybe with startup companies and that sort of thing, so getting them started in that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to take a walk over to see how the 3D printer is going. I hear it moving.
Our timing is just right.
Did it really just finish?
It really just did finish live, yeah. We planned that. And so, as you can see, we've made your Ansley TV6 keychain, and so we just have to wait for it to cool down for just a couple minutes, and then we can remove it, and you can have your very own keychain. We did make one prior to this. I can show you kind of what it looks like. But have you ever had a customized keychain?
I have not. I was telling you that my name is one of those names where you go to a souvenir shop and you will never find my name. So this is so cool. Thank you.
So 3D printing is made for people like you, so that you can customize whatever you want. So whatever your unique ideas are. So here's one keychain, and then once that one's cool, we'll take it off the printer for you. And so yeah.
So we're actually talking about how students can actually implement this type of stuff with, you're even talking about the planetarium. How would that work?
Yeah, we're looking to put in a maker lab that would have a lot more of this technology. So more printers, more things so that we can reach more students. And so we would work together with the planetarium to create unique STEM experiences where students can visit the planetarium and then come out and make things. And so one idea might be even creating video for the dome, so 360-degree video that's popular right now with virtual reality. We would be able to allow kids to make video and then project it on our dome, almost like an IMAX experience. And so that's just one of the many tie-ins that we can do. So we're looking to partner these things. And so MAPS is actually asking the public for a bond renewal coming up. And so in May, they'll be voting on that. And so we're hoping that the public will support us so that we can bring some really unique opportunities to the students of the area. And it's not just for students at Marquette Senior High School or even all of MAPS. It's really for the whole area. We want to allow students to come in from other schools too and visit us.
All right, Becky, thank you so much. This has been so much fun, and I want to be back in high school again and do all this stuff. This is really, really cool.
Come back and visit us anytime.
Thank you. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.